Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second episode of Momentum Mondays. So today on Momentum Mondays, what we're going to be talking about is how to kind of ignore other people's thoughts or opinions of you and just kind of be comfortable in your own skin and confident and radiant in who you are. The reason why I wanted to talk about this topic today is because we kind of live in the internet age. So I know a lot of people in my age demographic and a lot of people on the platform of YouTube kind of have to deal with this on a daily basis. I wanted to talk about this today and how to kind of be comfortable in your own skin and not let those comments of others really affect you, whether they be positive or negative. So the first thing that I want to talk about today is who are these kinds of people. There's different kinds of people on the spectrum that let other people's opinions get to them. There's the people who don't really care at all. You could tell them that they're fat, ugly, stupid, the smartest person in the world, extremely talented, and the most wonderful human being that you've ever met, and they would not be affected in any way, shape, or form. They would not feel good or bad or any better or less about themselves based off of your words, because they have their own thought process, they have their own way of thinking, their own being about things, and they just don't care. But I mean, I think it's kind of beautiful because they just live their own life. So I think that we can all learn from those kinds of people. Then there's kind of the people in the middle of the spectrum. Now, I would say that myself, I'm kind of somewhere here. Obviously, I care what people think of me. Obviously, when I started this video, I didn't just roll out of bed and get in front of the camera. I care. There's always going to be negative people that come into your life, and those people that are in the middle of the spectrum like myself, it can get to you from time to time. Most of the time I just try to brush it off. I think that's your opinion, I'm happy with myself, but sometimes it really is hurtful because everybody has insecurities and people's comments might bring up those insecurities. Then there's the people on the very end of the spectrum who are extremely affected by the thoughts and opinions of others. They will always ask before they make a decision, what do you think? What do you think? And never really make their own decision. They just kind of live off of the opinions of other people, whether that be positive or negative. They would say, you know, do you think I should wear this? Do you think I should eat this? Do you think I should buy this? Do you think I should go to this place? Do you think I should date this person? Do you think I should take this job? And if you live your life that way, I would only assume that it becomes a little bit exhausting and it becomes a little bit unhealthy. How do you overcome this? I think if this is something that you struggle with and you feel unhappy because of it, my recommendation would be maybe spend some time alone. I made a lot of the decisions that I made on my own, and nobody really gave me a lot of input into a lot of the decisions that I made. So I think that just comes with my introverted personality. I think that actually helped me become a very decisive person and become a person who can make their own decisions without the influence of other people and without being negatively influenced by other people. I know a lot of people that I've seen or heard of that have said that this has worked for them. Just spent some time by themselves, just stopped going to like so many parties, stopped going out so much. Or the most extreme, like moved to another province or city or state or country. They really got to spend time alone with themselves, really got to make their own decisions, formulate their own opinions without the influence of any other people, and they became a lot more confident and a lot happier and a lot more self-sufficient, and they didn't feel like they needed the approval of other people. I would also say that there's some people that feel like they don't need to overcome this. I've been in those situations where I've had, you know, a really good, it's been like a good streak. I've just felt really good and optimistic about life for a couple months on end. Sometimes, occasionally, not a lot, occasionally, I did feel like there was almost a pressure that started to fulfilled, where I had so much positive feedback from everybody. Everybody was so proud of me all the time, always giving me positive reinforcement, where I felt like I had to uphold this standard or everybody would be disappointed. What I would say to people in that situation who might be kind of on the opposite end is to remember to think of your goals first. I always feel more confident and radiant and exuberant about the decision that I made knowing that it was mine. What I want to leave you guys with this topic is to really embrace yourself, really get to know yourself. Things that I recommend doing: keeping a journal of your goals and your thought processes, dream boards, vision boards, thought bubbles, things like Pinterest and planners and organizers. These are all great ways to really get in tune with your thoughts and get in tune with your own style and creativity and values. Once you've really deciphered and narrowed down what are your values, anybody else's opinion doesn't really matter unless they really align with your values. I hope that you guys found something valuable in this video today. I definitely had fun thinking about the topic and reviewing it with you guys. Remember, if you liked this video, to definitely give it a thumbs up and share it with as many people as possible. That helps me out a lot. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see more personal development videos every single Monday on SDTV. Thanks, guys. I don't know what that was. That was so weird.